What's up, peeps? Emerald signing in. It's been a minute since I've done this, few videos, y'all. Just kind of taking on a different approach when it comes to, a lot of stuff. Really, I just feel a shift in my life for some reason. Dealing with new things going on concerning my son's situation. I don't know if y'all who have been keeping up with me know that my son turns 8 years old on the 8th of next month, and I've taken a different approach on the situation. Decided to start putting pressure on stuff, starting with my son's mom. So on the 28th, I actually have a hearing to hold her in contempt, because I've learned that my son was already legitimated 5 years ago. I just didn't know it. That same order that was put in place that all y'all already know about, where the judge was speaking about my paperwork being gobbledygook, nonsense, sovereign citizen, all this kind of shit he was saying about my paperwork. In that same order, he declared my son legitimated, and I was too busy in my feelings when I saw that order, that I didn't even realize that my son was declared legitimated. Also, due to the fact that in that same order, since he declared my son legitimate, he still gave me a shitty deal with saying 2 hours supervised visitation on Saturday and 2 hours supervised visitation on Sunday. So me reading that in that order had me in my feelings about it at the time when I received it. That order was filed and signed and filed in 2019, and I just didn't realize that in that same order he said that, because it was so many pages long, and the part that resonated with me was the part that offended me. So I didn't think about that. So when I filed a legitimation petition, that got dismissed because he looked in the judge who presided over that petition, that legitimation case. He looked in the past cases and saw that there was an order that order existed. So he had to dismiss that case because the child is already legitimated, and you can't legitimate a child twice. So I understood that once I got home and reread it again. I'm like, and I thought about the fact that the habeas corpus case that I mentioned to y'all guys years ago, it was a petition with that same order attached to it. I attached to that order, and I had her served. She moved to Alabama, and I had her served a copy of that order. So, but she pretended she didn't know nothing about the order, but I have proof that she actually did know about the order. I got a certified copy of the filing from the sheriff department. When the notice of entry, whatever they call it, the document that proves that the sheriff served them the summons. And I got a copy of the summons itself with the attached order to it. It was all one package. So she got served. I have proof of that. Plus, the legitimation case itself, the judge he had us served another copy of that same order that day too, which was March the 20th. Now, that case was, so there was and I still have not seen my son even since March the 20th. So she's blatant about her being, keeping my son away from me. So she's just being blatant because she don't think she can be touched about it. So I'm going to the extreme this time. So I'm having a charge with contempt. And that's what we have to get. The fathers who are actually being kept from their kids like that got to get to the point where we start using the law to our advantage. When these entitled baby mamas think they can really do that shit when it comes to the kids and keep your kids from you, you got to use the law to your advantage. If there's an order already put in place, you have her ass charged, put her ass in damn jail. Because if you did it, she'll do it to you. We go to jail for shit we didn't even do. All they got to do is accuse us. So if you got proof that somebody did something, be willing to use the law to hold somebody accountable. And that's what I'm doing with my situation concerning that. Now, fast forward. I'm looking at look, you guys need to look at the definition. Look at a lot of these definitions a lot closer. Like, take another visit to a lot of these definitions. Like state of, state, the term state. Look at that term in your Black's Law Dictionary. I ain't talking about listening to that damn Patrick Devine or David Stray. Fuck the gurus, okay? Go look at the Black's Law Dictionaries. Look at your law dictionaries and look at those definitions. And that's not a disrespect to those guys I just named. I'm only saying stop taking people's word for what they say a word means. Start looking shit up. Look that term up. And you'll learn that the word state is actually equivalent to people. It's a group of people. Collectively, it's the group of people. When you look the term up. I don't even want to keep sitting here saying what it means, because if I say it like I just said that, somebody just heard me say that and they just disregarded their responsibility to go look the word up, because you just took what I just said and you're just going to be lazy. If you're going to be lazy about looking up words, you're going to keep running rat races the rest of your life. But you'll learn more about this, more to the state than we've actually been knowing. While you're looking that word up, you're going to notice that you're going to pay attention to the fact that the state is the parent corporation of that territory. Every agency, every company, corporation, entity, or whatever, all created under the umbrella of that state. State of Georgia, state of Alabama, state of California, state of New York, state of North Carolina, so forth. Every company within that territory, so those companies operate as franchises, damn near. They operate like franchises. Now, look up the term incorporate. Even look at the etymology of the term incorporate. Look those terms up. You can write this stuff down. Look these terms up. Use your Black's Law Dictionary. You can find a PDF of that online for free. You just download it to your phone, to your laptop, whatever you're using to watch this video. Download it. Look those terms up. Look up corporation. Look those terms up again. Don't think you just automatically know because you heard it years ago. Because a lot of times we heard the shit years ago, but we didn't. If you look at it with a different, that was years ago, so you have to be willing to revisit terms. With fresh eyes, fresh understanding, you continue to evolve every year. Look these terms up. I'm going to do a video about a merger. That's another word you might want to look up. Merger. 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 I want to look that word up. These are terms I'm looking up, I'm learning. I'm learning a whole lot about that. You can even look that up in your state. Merger, followed by your state, or articles of merger, followed by your state. Read those things. What I said about a franchise, take for instance, y'all remember 2019 when I had my commercial cleaning business. I got my own entity, and I own a franchisee of that company called JanPro. Okay? I have my own entity name, but I have to wear the JanPro shirt. The little blue shirt that y'all used to see me wearing all my videos. Because most of the time I was at work making videos anyway. Got the shirt, had JanPro written on there. I couldn't wear a shirt that had my entity's name on there because I'm on JanPro's, I'm doing JanPro contracts. Contracts that I got from JanPro. Part of the requirement for actually working as a franchisee for a corporation is you have to adopt the rules and regulations of that franchise. If you own a McDonald's, you got to cook the fries the way McDonald's modeled their business to run. You can't cook them the way you want to cook them. The hamburgers are cooked the same way. So that's why every McDonald's the food tastes the same regardless of what McDonald's you go to, because they have a proven model that has already been proven and that works, and it causes that company to thrive. When you franchise into a corporation that already exists, it's already thriving, it looks after its own best interests. You franchise, if you contract into it, you also reap the benefits of that. Now, keep in mind, I was able to keep 80% of the profits of every contract I ever had. 20% of every contract went back to JanPro. So I got 80% of it because I did the footwork. Okay, but they did the negotiating of the contracts and all that stuff. So they play their part and I play my part. Everybody knows, it's common knowledge that when you got a corporation, a business, you pay less taxes. It comes with benefits having a business. You might want to look up the word individual in Black's Law Dictionary. Individual. You learn that by definition, an individual is a single person. If you look up the word single, you'll see the word detached. Alone. One only, something like that. Only one. Separated from the whole. Hopefully some wheels are turning by, y'all see where I'm going with this, what I'm telling y'all. When you look these terms up in your Black's Law Dictionary, look the terms up, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Single, look up individual. You'll find single person in that dictionary. And then you look up single in the Black's Law Dictionary. You'll see what I'm talking about. Look up incorporate. Look up corporation. Look up body politic. That's another term. Body politic. You'll see that the state, we talk about the state of, like take state of Georgia for an example. You know how you go to court and somebody say, well, any one of y'all ever been to court and they be like, the people of Georgia versus so-and-so. That's actually what state actually means. Talking about a collective people, a collective group of people, as opposed to an individual. Well, I'm gonna leave that right there for now. I'm gonna leave that right there for now. But that's something you might want to look into. Different approaches, understanding about bills of exchanges. In some states, they allow you to actually merge corporations or merge a corporation into another corporation or an entity into a corporation. I just threw a jewel out there just then, so you might want to look those things up. Just look it up and see what you find. What does it say? What does it say in your state? Okay, and see what your state has to say about it. You got to get familiar with your own state. I study Georgia law all the time because this is where I'm at. Okay, I'm not going to study somebody else's laws, another state's laws, like I used to. I used to do it when I'm on the phone a lot, but I limit how much time I'm on the phone now. But I can throw you that much. You definitely might want to look into that stuff. I thought I kind of throw it out. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of changing of them, a lot of things I'm doing in the background. I spend more time studying than I do actually just like pouring videos out there, video, because it's more important. Because it's like the more I'm studying, the more I'm understanding that my approach needs to change a little bit. That makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense to y'all. But I'm gonna get on out of here. I just had to hold on a second. I just had to make this video so that I can actually touch bases with you all, and hopefully you might want to look into that stuff from a business perspective. You already know when you're dealing with court, you're dealing with business. Okay, it's all business. It's not personal. We've learned to personalize it. And we personalize it. More we personalize it, we understand. We realize that's one of the reasons why the fight is so intense when we're dealing with these people. Damn, I didn't realize what time it was. when we're dealing with these courts. It's only because of the fact that we personalize it too much. We're not seeing it from a business perspective. So look those terms up and see exactly. You'll start understanding some of the things that we're actually going through is because of our approach and our lack of understanding of why the things are happening the way they are. So something to actually look into. But I'm gonna get on in this gym, see if I can get my workout on, get my weekend started, so I can get fine as hell. And I will tap in with y'all at a later date, probably sometime soon. But I do it based on how I feel at that point. But this video is going out today, so I'm not gonna sit on this video. I record videos and don't always post them, so I just leave them in my phone instead of just edit them and go and put them on up. But this was going out today. But anyway, I will tap in with y'all again real soon, and I'll keep y'all posted on what I got going on, because I got some big things that are about to take place, and we will definitely be in touch again real soon. All right, Emerald signing out.